This HAN Network video is brought to you by The Dock Shop.
On the campus of Wilton High School, this is the HAN Network's 2017 Winter Sports Tour. I'm Frank Granito, sitting alongside the indoor track and field captains for the Warriors. They are Ricky Tomasetti, Chris Colbert, and Richard Dineen. Boys, thank you so much for taking time with us this morning. Richard, let me start with you. You're back out there on the track alongside your teammates. What were the emotions like getting going again in this winter season?
I think everyone who's returning is really excited to be back out on the track after cross country. And then it seems like the incoming freshmen are excited to see what track's like.
And Chris, with those incoming freshmen and some of the new players to this roster, what role does this group play in helping bring together one of the larger rosters in all of sports and make sure this is a close-knit team?
Yeah, we have a really small upperclassmen this year. We have the three seniors right here, and we have a myriad of freshmen and sophomores. So really excited for the three of us to play that leadership role and bring them into the track culture that we've had for the past few years.
Ricky, let's talk a little bit about the preseason now. You guys obviously are starting your training, getting ready for that first meet in the next 10 days or so. What's the training process been like? Take us through that first week of practice so far.
We've started out with some kind of light work, not too much going on, just some normal running, conditioning the freshmen and the sophomores, getting them ready for like the real season to begin once Ranger relays start up next week. But not too heavy, trying to just get everybody conditioned and ready to go.
And when you get to that first relay next week, what do you want to see out of your team? Obviously, you're not going to win the entire season in race number one, but what would you like to see all the runners get done and accomplish in that first race?
We want to see everybody have just a good, solid run, good start to the season, set their paces and get ready and get going. So I really think for each individual, just the start of the season has to be a strong start. We have to get everybody ready to go for competing at FCIACs and states.
Chris, outside of this group that's sitting here, who are some of the other runners or field event guys that we should keep an eye out for who could be making an impact for the Warriors this season?
Yeah, besides the three of us, we have a really big underclassmen class this year. So a few of the freshmen that I'm really looking forward to see this year are Trey Dexter, Luca Wenzel, and Wooder Toby. And then we have a few upperclassmen such as Grant Jones, Tyler Daher, and a few other guys.
Richard, now, as you guys get to the season, what are the goals you want to accomplish as a group this year?
The past couple of years have been some rebuilding years, but I think this year we really have the potential to do well in the FCIACs and states.
If you guys are going to do that well, what do you think the biggest factor in that will be?
I think our biggest thing is going to be our relays, because we have a lot of individual talent, but then we also have the team chemistry that's really going to bring it together, and I think that's going to give us the edge over other teams.
Chris, if there is one race on the calendar that jumps out at you right now, what are you guys most excited to run in this year?
Myself personally, I'm really excited for the BL Track Classic later on in the spring. That was the first time that I broke a school record for the 300 meters, and so really looking forward to experiencing that culture again, and hopefully I'll have a chance to break that record again.
Oh, definitely be a lot of fun. We'd love to see that. Ricky, last question here. When we finish this season and we look back at the Wilton track and field team for this year, what's going to make this a special group compared to those of the past?
I think it's really about team chemistry all the way through, and just having all of us from seniors, freshmen, are all one group, and we're all together, and we're all ready to go.
Well, we're really excited to see what you guys are going to bring out to the track this year. We want to wish you best of luck this season. Thank you so much for taking time with us.
Thank you.
Alongside the boys indoor track and field captains at Wilton High School, this is the HAN Network's 2017 Winter Sports Tour. Stay tuned as we roll on through the rest of the conference.